Hey winter wanderers, welcome to Stockholm, where the winters are long, the coffee is strong, and if you're lucky, it just might snow. Let's take a look at some of the fun, affordable things you can do when visiting Stockholm during the cold months of winter. First off though, when is winter in Stockholm? Well, by the end of October you'll notice that the days here are much shorter and the air gets that nice crisp feel. By November, winter has truly set in and you can expect cold temperatures to last well into February and March. Or even April, let's be honest. Winter in Stockholm can be very cold and daytime temperatures can drop as low as -10 Celsius, that's 14 Fahrenheit, in January and February. The days are very short at this time of year, with just 6 or 7 hours of daylight per day. The good thing is that Stockholmers are used to harsh winters and they actively embrace the cold months, whether outside skating on the ice or bundled up in one of the city's many cozy cafes. December is the most obvious time to visit Stockholm in winter, as that's when the city's Christmas markets are in full swing. But if you want the best chance of snow, you're actually better off visiting later, sometime between January and March. But what can you actually do when you arrive? Here are our top tips for a winter trip. There's something pretty magical about ice skating in the heart of Stockholm, especially at Kungsträdgården, where the vibe is festive and the music adds an extra bounce to your glide. We think the best time to go is in the evening, when the lights twinkle and the rink becomes a fun place for people of all ages. If you're looking for a quieter skate, try the rinks at Vasaparken or Medborgarplatsen, where the locals go to escape the crowds. Not many tourists realize it, but Stockholm does have some good ski slopes nearby. Hammarbybacken is just south of the city centre and is a fun place to test your skiing skills. The view from the top of the slope is also great, especially during the evenings when the lights of the city twinkle into life. If you have a couple of days in Stockholm, then a winter boat tour is a must. The city looks stunningly serene from the water, especially if you get lucky and there's plenty of snow on the rooftops. With tourist boats, reindeer skins are often provided on the deck, and when the chill nips, you can warm up with glögg, that's Sweden's version of mulled wine, or a bowl of steaming Swedish pea soup. Ice hockey season runs from September until the spring, and there are games in Stockholm every week. If you want to catch a match, try Hovet Stadium in Johanneshof or Avicii Arena, also known as the Globe. The energy is pretty crazy in these games, and the action is non-stop. So even if you're not a big hockey fan, you'll find yourself cheering along with the locals. Now, if you're in Stockholm during November or December, you're going to want to check out at least one of the Christmas markets. Stortorget in Gamla Stan is the postcard perfect place to go shopping, with its little red stalls and twinkling lights. But you'll find lots of smaller markets dotted across the city too. When the cold bites, do as the Swedes do and head inside to fika. On the surface of it, fika is as simple as having coffee and cake, but it's also an opportunity for people to catch up with friends, hang out with workmates, or even date someone new. There's no better way to experience Stockholm's local vibe than to hunker down in a cozy cafe with a cinnamon bun in hand, watching the snowflakes drift down outside. Our favorite spots? Try the snug cafes in Mariatorget or the historic haunts in the Old Town. To really embrace the cold, consider joining one of the many guided adventures that leave from the city centre. If the weather allows, you can go snowshoeing, try ice skating on a frozen lake, or even go kayaking in the archipelago with a toasty warm sauna to round off the day. If you can't face being out in sub-zero temperatures, Stockholm's museums are the perfect place to warm up. Our favourite spots include the epic Vasa Museum, which houses a huge 17th century warship, and Fotografiska, which showcases the best of modern photography in a modern gallery down by the waterfront. Lots of the museums offer late night hours on certain days, or free entry with the Stockholm Pass. We hope you found these ideas helpful. For more detailed itineraries and tips on fun winter activities in Stockholm, check out our full blog post. And before you go, hit that like button and subscribe for more travel tips and tales. Stay warm, Stay adventurous, and we'll see you in the snowy streets of Stockholm.